You're working with manic quotient too, do you?
Oh, maybe not, but I guess you will never know. Yatagarasu claims to be noble, yet you are just another cold-blooded murderer. Ah. That's right, little girl. Yatagarasu is just another killer.
Be quiet, you. Yatagarasu, you can't run from the law, but you will never escape it. So, just humbly accept the judgment of this court.
Hey, Edgeworth. Did you know Yatagarasu has 3 legs? Do you know why that is? No? Well, let me tell you. It means that Yatagarasu has more than one razor-sharp way to do her work. You really are too naive, Edgeworth. You even handled Yatagarasu's key to me without a second thought. Everything may not have gone according to plan, but I'll still gladly take it.
You knew the key was your real target.
And even after I gave you such great advice, didn't I tell you to always keep a good eye on a criminal? Or you may regret what comes of your negligence.
You two, get down! My body, I can't move.
Hey, mister, to your right!
You. Are you alright, Francisca?
I am perfectly fine, Miles.
Her voice is shaking, but it looks like she is unharmed. Where did Kay go? That's a gunshot! Sorry, but it looks like she got away. I called the precinct. They should have a perimeter set up soon. Detective Bad, are you alright? I heard a gunshot. I'm okay. Just got another hole in my jacket. You may say he's fine, but he looks quite shaken. But more importantly, boy. I mean, Miles Edgeworth, Miss Von Karma. Are you two hurt?
I'm absolutely fine.
I'm also alright, thanks to Kay. Speaking of Kay, where is she? I don't know, she just sort of disappeared. I'll go look for her. Oh, and hey, Detective Gumshoe? Yes, sir! Detective Bad, sir! I'm sorry I doubted you. Don't worry, sir. It's not your fault. Well, I lied to you guys too, after all. I heard about what happened from Kay. Lying while giving testimony is still unforgivable. But in this case, you were protecting Kay and her feelings. Looks like you might just have what it takes to be a real detective. Now, don't you ever lose that detective spirit, okay? You got it, Pops!
Pops? Watched one too many of those detective dramas recently, have we?
Mushroom. Way to single-handedly destroy a cheerful atmosphere with one snarky comment. I should get back to the investigation. I swear, I'll catch you if it's the last thing I do. Be careful, Detective Bad, and take care. Thanks. Well, I'm off. Maybe we'll meet each other again someday. Thanks a bunch, pal. You're the best! You really did find out the truth behind everything. Yes, well, I'm glad we solved everything before you were taken to prison. Oh, I can't believe how much trouble I caused you with my testimony, Detective Gumshoe. It was no problem, really. I mean, I lied too, so I didn't really help anything. It's not your fault, Your Honor.
Well, even if he didn't have his Honor's testimony, I think that lawyer would have found another way to get you convicted on her behalf.
Yeah, I can't believe I was about to get fired during my first week as a detective. Well, as long as you're not fired, you should work hard and give it all you have and perform your duties well. Oh, and one more thing. Kay left a present for you with me. She did? Oh, what is it? What was it that Kay left for me as proof of their friendship? Swiss roll.
Take that!
It's a Courtout special Swiss roll. Can I really have it? Yes, it's a present meant for you after all. Thanks a bunch. You have no idea how happy this makes me, pal. I'm gonna eat this right now. Sure, go ahead. The Swiss roll Detective Gumshoe and Kay brought together, while the one Kay saved never reached her father. It would appear that her sentiments have touched the heart of this detective. I actually don't know then. I think you can find that out on the wiki or something. Or a transcript of it.
He's so happy. It's as though he's having a welcome back celebration all on his own.
I was asked by Kay to give it to him. Whoa, that was good, pal. I can't believe I got to eat 2 of these delicious things in one day. It's like I'm in Switzerland Paradise or something. I'm gonna take Kay myself. Hey, wait, where is she? I only noticed just now. Was his mind not present when we discussed her earlier? Detective Bad left to go search for her. Maybe we should go join him. Yeah, you betcha, pal. I'm gonna go help him. But first, you know what, pal? Actually, I guess I shouldn't be so rude to you anymore, huh? I'm gonna stick right by your side from now on, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. I sense nothing but a most troublesome relationship from that ominous statement.
We should get home too, Miles. We have to hurry and report what happened to Papa.
Agreed. I'm afraid we must be going now, Detective. Roger, sir. Don't you worry. I'll investigate the next case we're on real well. I'll be counting on you. The scent of trouble is definitely in the air. Thus, like a bad dream, my first outing at the courthouse came to a disturbing end. A few months later, I was finally able to properly stand in court as a prosecutor. But the detective in charge of investigating was, as I dreaded, Detective Gumshoe. After that, he became my direct subordinate. I have tried, but words fail to describe the immeasurable suffering he has caused me. But I suppose that's just how things are. As for the little girl who suddenly disappeared, she's now... So, do you remember me now? Yes, I remember everything. Kay, it's been a while. Kay! You sure grew up a lot.
Of course! But thank goodness, I thought the two of you had totally forgotten about me.
You know, I was really worried about you after that. Where have you been all this time?
Gummy, I didn't know you cared. After my father died, I went to go live with my mother's relatives. They were really far away, so I wasn't really able to come back here all that much.
Oh, is that what happened? Well, I'm glad you're alright.
So, does it all make sense now?
You betcha it does.
Oh, you know what? I was looking for my father's bookshelves recently and... Actually, I think it's a number of things that don't make sense, Kay.
Huh?
First of all, why do you come all this way to see me? And second, why are you calling yourself the Yatagarasu? The Yatagarasu is Callisto you, the woman who killed your father. No, you're wrong. The real Yatagarasu was my father.
Mr. Faraday was the Yatagarasu?
Like I said, I was going through my father's bookshelves recently, and I found a secret diary hidden amongst his books. I have no regrets in choosing to walk the path of the Yatagarasu. That was in his diary, so that's how I know for sure. But that's impossible. What is with that look? You don't believe me? It wasn't just an expression on my face. I clearly said it was impossible just now. Alright then, how do you explain this? It's a way of disarming any security system of the user's choosing. Yep, that's Little Thief. Truth be told, this is Yatagara's greatest secret. And this little gizmo was used by father.
Wow, Mr. Faraday wasn't just a great prosecutor, he was a great thief as well, huh?
Yeah, my father worked really hard to steal the truth. But he was killed. And the Yatagarasu was no more. Oh, pigs. You are absolutely correct. You are absolutely correct with that statement, Pix. The 3 legs. Oh well, it's something that the first thing that actually gets stated at the beginning of the next case. It's fair. I guess spoilers, but it's something that's glaringly obvious. Once you just start the next case, I think it's actually mentioned at the end of this case. So we'll see. But despite that, I've also been spotting it again recently. Someone other than you. Here, Mr. Edgeworth. Take a look at this article. Yatagarasu sent the embassy a calling card. Yeah, meaning that this person's a fake. And I'm almost certain this Callisto U lady is behind this. Because the real Yatagarasu would never send something like a gaudy card out. But Yatagarasu did send a white card with anything to be publicized. That's what Detective Babb told me 7 years ago, if memory serves. Well, as soon as I heard the news, I got all wound up and I knew I just couldn't let it go. So I searched you out, so that I could understand the truth behind the Yatagarasu. Because if anyone can help me find it out, I'd figure it would be you, Mr. Edgeworth. So you say I have your father's as misused identities backwards? Yes. Because the real Yatagarasu is noble to the end. And I want to revive the real, noble Yatagarasu. If I don't, my father will never be able to rest in peace. Kay.
Kay! You're so honorable. I don't care what anyone else thinks. I'll be here to cheer you on, pal.
Even if you are an honorable, a thief is a thief. And if you're plotting to commit a crime, then I'm afraid I cannot be complicit.
Mr. Edgeworth, you You guys are not making it easy for me. Who am I supposed to support now?
Mr. Edgeworth? What I want from you is not to steal something. What I want is to arrest of that evil woman.
That evil woman? You mean Callisto Yu?
I think it's too hard for me to catch her all by myself. But I thought since you were able to expose her for who she is, then maybe. Please, Mr. Edgeworth, won't you help me?
Come to think about it, I do believe that I owe you.
Huh? Owe me for what?
When Miss Yu made her escape, it was you who saved my life. Furthermore, you helped me with the investigation today. I'm not so rude as to leave favors left unpaid.
Then you mean...
Yes. The case has been weighing down on my souls ever since that fateful day.
Yes, he is. It's easy to understand why, because Kay is a treasure.
Perhaps the time has come to settle things once and for all. If you don't intend to sully your hands in a crime, then I believe I can help you.
Mr. Edgeworth, thank you.
Yay, Mr. Edgeworth, sir! Is it great, Kay?
Yeah, it sure is, Gummy.
Even though he had completely forgotten about her until just now, what is with their chummy relationship? The great thief Yatagarasu. After all that time, the true identity of the three thieves sank into back into the darkness. Byrne Faraday, Callisto Yu, and Kay Faraday. The phantasmagorical changing identity of the great thief Yatagarasu and the Yatagarasu's real goal. It will all come to light the day after I made that promise to Kay.
And the last case is Turnabout Ablaze.
But, so regarding the whole thing with the Yatagarasu and the three-legged nature, it's not a very far-drawn conclusion to see that the three of them together form the Yatagarasu, because Callisto Yu actually outright states it. Except like she draws a gun instead to throw it all off. So there is a mystery there in terms of why did she kill Faraday. Of course, because they were working together. But yeah, she outright states it.
But it would also explain why he was so shocked that she did it.
Yes. So, the next case, as you can see here, its title is Turnabout Ablaze, and it's a very evocative description of the next case. And I think I will leave you all hanging as to what happens next. I'm not even going to give you a teaser for it, because the agony of thinking like what happens next is sufficient, I think. Now, pigs. Such descriptions are not necessary. So, we have 10 minutes left of today's stream, so I think we're just going to end it here. It's very fitting, and the reason to why is actually, there's a good reason to why I'm stopping here instead of a good teaser, because the teaser is actually a few minutes into it. And no, Care, Friday is adventure time because I have swapped the two streams around. So to see if I can, like, because the Friday streams take a lot of energy. And at the end of a week, I am typically rather tired. So it's very easy for me to just go, oh, I don't really want to because I'm super exhausted. So instead I'm taking the Dreamfall on Friday, and we'll have the pixel counting on Sunday. So yeah, so for Sunday, It's the plan. But I'll still be streaming at the allotted time. So we'll be starting at 7 for the longest journey, Dream for the longest journey. So we have someone to raid today. Because Mina is playing SteamWorld Dig. And I think we can... it's an eternal rabbit hole indeed. So... I hope you will join me for the longest journey. Wow, it's so weird not to have my headset. This one has noise cancellation. And I can now just feel it. I've had this like bubble on my head. My old headset didn't have noise cancellation. It's super weird.
And now you know how.
All the more reason not to start yelling after taking it off. But we're going to raid Mina because she is playing some things. So thank you all for watching today. And I would like to thank, let's see, why is this one not updated? Why the hell is this one not updated? My mini feed is not updated, which is annoying. Okay, so we'll go over here then. Oh, I actually got followed like a couple of days ago. I forgot to shout that person out. I'm sorry. I think there's something wrong with my like announcer. It doesn't work the way it should. Oh, well, whatever. We did though, but kind of not. Whatever. Thank you, Ali, for gifting the sub to Pix. That is very much appreciated. And yeah, so let's go to Mina and give her all the pats because we are so kind to give encouraging just encouraging pats on the back and stuff. And yeah, I hope to see you for Friday. It's gonna be good. Thank you for watching and good night.